Welcome back, guys, to This Week in Metal, 16th of the 6th, 2019. I'm Super Metal Brother Matt.
And I'm Super Metal Brother Dan.
This week, we're kicking off our news stories with Mastodon. Brian Day Law addresses Mastodon's live vocal struggles. Now, apparently, Dan, this band does have a bunch of vocalists in the band, and the drummer's gone on and talked about with Rhythm Magazine some of the woes and the creations of their own demise in the sense of being a vocalist in the band.
Yeah, apparently none of them really are fans of being a vocalist. It's kind of like, no, you do it. No. Some of the people like soccer and they want to be goalkeeper. It's the same. No, you do it.
It's the same as when Italy had the finals with the penalty kickoffs. And when their coach was going around, it was like, that was it. They went past the normal time, past extra time, and the World Cup was going to be decided with the penalty shootout. And the coach from Italy went to all the players, and they're all looking up. And they don't want to take the penalties. They ended up losing that one in that year. They were then going to redeem themselves for the World Cup after. But this is exactly the same. You know, the World Cup of singing. He's gone on brand to talk about. We don't do any tracks or vocals or guitars or anything that's like crossing the line for us. We want it to be our own band. They obviously laugh, ha ha ha. Or maybe his laugh was more like, How do guys Mastodon laugh, Danny?
I don't know. Well, apparently they haven't got any auto tune, so they're happy to struggle to laugh. Apparently they got them better.
So I'm guessing their laughing was flat.
Laughing was flat, out of time, out of key. So,
they reckon it's gotten way better. Actually, I think that I can safely say that it's the best it's ever been. I've heard their stuff live. We actually reviewed their albums, man. The singing is fine. It has a bit of a girth to it. Yeah. Suits ideally exactly what they're trying to do there. And I've heard a lot worse from people who claim they are singers, where these guys are their instruments first and singing next.
Yeah, it could be like Devon Towns. Like, I don't know how to sing. I just scream and I get lucky. These guys, probably the same guys, like, yeah, no, we just tried and we get lucky. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah, fine.
Hard work and dedication is the name of the game, according to Bran. Practicing all the time and trying to be as healthy as possible on tour. The last bunch of years of actually taking some voice lessons, learning how to properly warm up and warm down after a show. Really, honestly, approaching it is an important instrument. Danny, you have done vocals for a while now. How important is warming up and warming down?
Yeah, I don't really warm down because I don't really do gigs and concerts, but it's just like everything. Like when you're a sports star, your vocal cord is another muscle. So when you're an athlete, you warm up before an event and you warm down afterwards just so you don't do any other damage. So it's very important. Again, everything affects singing, like weather change, air conditioning, candy, chocolate.
Well, let's move on to a story with a very good singer, house from here, Lizzy Hale. She actually claims here that getting vocal lessons from Kix Steve Whitman, he has taught her everything that he knows, but only so she thinks. I'm sure he knows a lot more that hasn't told the young prodigy, maybe, you know. Want to keep those hands close to your deck, you know, Danny?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Oh, I guess so. I mean, if you're a teacher, you get bored after a while.
That's right.
They'll leave you, go to another teacher, another student, get all emotional.
Well, an interview with Metal Masters Kingdom, we've got here from Hale. What Steve showed me was that these different resonance areas, and I have semi-5 octave situation. I don't always dwell on that because I don't want to talk about octaves. It's not about octaves. It's what you do with them. Also, one of the biggest things he has taught me was how to troubleshoot. Danny, it's not how big it is, it's how you use it. I'm guessing this guy, Lizzy Hale's boyfriend's quite happy with that. She said that these days.
I don't know what troubleshooting means. You go to your computer.
Exactly. Just have that little paperclip from Microsoft Word and everything just to help her out. If I have a cold, she says, if something happens, if you're tired on the road, the show must go on, and this is how you do it without hurting yourself. I literally every the fact 100%. Again, we're talking about Mastodon before, and now Lizzy Hale saying much of the same thing, Danny, about how you're doing it. Now, I don't know, have you actually checked out this guy singing before, this Licks guy? I did, and this guy's register is redonkulously high. And I have a feeling it's got to do with great technique. Like, he was probably roughly at the same age Dio was, I think, or maybe just a touch younger, or maybe a touch older. And his range is still there, you know, and I think it's got to do with how he's approached his craft. And it's all that whole maybe clean thing, maybe he's kept away from drugs or those, you know, bad things like women, maybe, to keep his technique up high, you know. Just saying, you know.
Well, they're saying the women's caused Bruce Dickinson his
That's
problem,
right,
so
you know.
Maybe.
Eating too much vagina can get you into serious trouble. Who would have thought that? But yeah, look, again, good for Lizzy Hale. She knows how to way around the thing. If she told me to sing this way and I was doing it another way, I'd probably do it her way.
Yeah. She's a very good singer. Yeah. I think she could do, like, I heard one song she did a cover guest vocal appearance for some band. I can't remember what. But she actually put like more grunge and earth and like grunt to it. It was
Yeah,
great.
she's
But then you
unreal.
hear her normal stuff and she doesn't do it. Like
I guess she
sing
does,
more.
but some of the radio stuff, they're probably
Yeah,
like, look,
maybe.
all right, Lizzy, you know that awesome register you got? Just don't do that for this because we want people to be able to sing your stuff. And if you're doing all that sexy fucking shit that's really hot and stuff, the kids on the radio they're gonna hear and be like, they're gonna be depressed because like, dude, she's too good. I'm not gonna sing this song, and then they're like shooting themselves or shooting crack, which typical singers, right?
Yeah, all right.
Anyway, Chuck Billy, Danny, Testament. We love Testament. We reckon one of the albums, The Brotherhood of the Snake, was one of the best albums we've heard on this radio show. / now we're going into the in front of them with the old videos. What's this guy doing? That Chuck Billy's selling a bunch of his Testament memorabilia from his collection.
That's amazing. He said over his last 30 years of touring, he's collected posters, cups, which is surprising. I guess he's a cup. Like we always had that one mate who stole pint glasses from pubs, and I guess Chuck Billy was that guy. Yeah. So after 30 years, he thought, well, I'm not going to dump it. Some of the stuff is good.
So if you guys want to buy any of the merchandise, we've got the link here at chuckbillysworld.com. Now, what is he selling? Well, guys, I have a couple of pictures to show you. First and foremost, here are some of the tour posters he is talking about right now. You got Dying Fetus on one of those. You've got what looked like the Brotherhood of the Snake, but it's probably not. Some really cool stuff. Looking at Soundwave as well, Danny. There you go.
Wow, there you go.
1 hour with Green Day and stuff.
I
was there too. Well, if you want to buy it, I'm sure it will come at... I wonder how much he's selling these for. Well, they've got some more here, and I think here's a coup de grace. As you can see, the bottom right corner of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, is the Testament Tour jacket. It's been following him around for so long, he needs to get rid of. And even some microphones there. I wonder if he's using those 51s. Oh, what do they call those really good microphones? The Shuries.
Beat at 58.
Yeah, I bet you beat it 58.
Hey!
But they're signed. And Not Fest is one, which is really, really good too. Cool. So if you guys are interested, head over to chuckbillysworld.com. Pick yourself up some Testament merch, as I can't imagine it'll be there for much longer either. Testament are a pretty massive band.
If you buy them now, it's Christmas time, shopping done.
Shopping done. Easy. That's right. Like if you love your kids enough to give them medals, then if you don't, you obviously don't love them enough if you're not buying a medal.
Terrible pound reviews.
Woodstock, Danny, we have talked about these guys at nauseum, and I cannot help but not talk about these guys. It is the tour that could have been one of the most magical things to celebrate what could have been the most magical events. They decided not to put metal on there, and now they're struggling to even get the venue happening. Danny, tell us a little story about where we are right now.
So within apparently 2 months' time, the 16th of August, I think that weekend, that's when they've decided to host this event. But currently they don't have a venue. So normally booking a venue 2 months out before gigs that size is quite tricky.
Yeah, it'd be really hard. You can't just ask your mate down the road, oh man,
your backyard.
Your backyard ready? How many people do you need to see? Oh, 75,000.
Easy. Yeah, I've got like 2 toilets out back, a long
time. Exactly. Yeah, be totally fine. I'm sure I'll tell the neighbours, that won't be cool. As long as you're out of here by 10:30, you know. We don't want to upset anyone, you know what I mean?
That's one problem. Second problem is the people funding it and decide to pull their money out.
That's right.
So they're going to no money to fund it.
No money to
I
fund
don't think any bands have agreed to be on this yet.
No.
I don't know what's going on here. But how's it going to happen?
A rep has told TMZ, and TMZ are a very trusted, heavy source of media intelligence. I'm sure it never gossiped a word in their life. They're full on. We are in discussions with another venue, they've told TMZ, to host Woodstock 50th on August the 16th day. We are in June right now. That's 2 months pretty much from as we speak right now. They look forward to sharing this new location when tickets go on sale in the coming weeks. How much, Danny? When do these tickets go on sale for one thing, and how much will they be going for? And like you said, the bands, how are they managed to do this?
It's too close. I mean, Hellfest and Download, they normally be put on sale 6 to 8 months ahead of when the event's on. Like you got to organise, you got to make sure people are coming, book proper catering and all that.
They didn't say the year though, did they? They said that it was going to be on the August the 16th. Well, and they said that they will go on sale in a couple of weeks.
Wow, yeah, that could be
some time.
I'm feeling another Netflix documentary done on this Woodstock thing.
Netflix is really getting smashed from Stan these days. I mean, you got Seinfeld on Stan, you got Friends, and you got a bunch of other stuff as well. Like Scrubs just got on Stan. Like, why would you want to watch Netflix anymore? Well, Woodstock 50 if it rides on it, I'll be watching it for sure.
Yeah, except the Fire Festival on Netflix. That was a disgrace. So hopefully, you never know. This could be the next one to watch.
Rammstein here with Lindemann accused of assaulting a man in a German bar. Dang, not a good look for the industrial metal vocalist. Obviously famous Rammstein, massive German band that got massive headway here across the world, seeing, not even English is obviously their own native tongue.
Good on them. Yeah.
Although right here now, he obviously he knows how to speak English, because here we are right now with an altercation at a pub.
Yeah, so apparently the story goes, it's early days still, so more could come to light, where he was with a lady friend, and apparently some guy said something a bit more about kind of insinuating she's some sort of prostitute.
Yeah, exactly. Asking how much was she worth?
Like that.
Yeah,
one worth double or something. Yeah. So Tim said, "I apologise," and the guy was clenching his fist. I think suggested to Tim, like, let's go outside and have a bit of fisticuffs.
Yeah.
And then, all right, and just elbowed him right in the face and broke his nose and everything. So damn. I mean, he's a big lad. So
is this the payday that this fan, or at least someone who knows what Tim Lindemann wanted, or is this something here that is potentially? Because I mean, I get like some dude comes up to you and disses your fly girl in front of you, so you gotta give him one of these. Exactly. That's how Simpsons.
He could have got like one of his flamethrowers out, one of those like penises where he just sprays people.
Yeah, exactly.
He could have done it that way.
You see this guy? There's this guy outside. He's like, just like a lawnmower. Come on, hold on.
It's in my eyes. In my eyes.
I think they're in a bit of trouble. I think Tim might be in a little bit of trouble here. I don't think it doesn't seem provoked. I mean, like, so someone can go up to you and say something, but I mean, the amount of times I feel like I wanted to like punch guys like Wally Lead in his face for doing the project, but I never would, you just disagree with someone, it's the way it is, but you let him go and talk his stuff, but I don't know. I think it might be a tour or another Netflix series here as well, Danny, to go through.
Yeah, not as exciting.
It's far more boring.
Unless a guy turned out to be like the next Hitler or something. Like, wow, it's so exciting. Or he's like a Dracula. Oh,
that's making another sex video to get the money for the funds for it. Exactly.
But he could be in trouble, but who knows? Probably too early. They might just have a settlement out of court, or I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll probably find out more this week coming. So could affect their touring, Dave. You're right, though.
And our last story, Danny, your boys, Iron Maiden. Oh, you're my favourite for sure. To announce their highly anticipated album in the coming weeks, we have Iron Maiden. Danny, who are Iron Maiden?
Some small band from
very local, they're a small town in England. They decided to play a couple of riffs with some galloping lines, and they ended up making 17 albums apparently now, doing that trick. So good for them. They have apparently some Italian website called Maiden Concerts. This is all going from that. So how much do you trust the Italians? Well, I'll tell you a story about Italy. We decided, me and Dan went to go to Europe to see Rainbow, and also to see a bunch of things like Grasshopper as well. And we wanted to hire a car, and they said, look, you can go anywhere in Europe, but you're not allowed here. And Danny, where was she pointing exactly?
Yeah, all the countries in Europe, we couldn't take the rental car. From Germany, you couldn't go to Italy.
That's right. You could take it to Spain, you could drive over the water, and you could take it to London, wherever you wanted to go, but you're not allowed to take it to Italy. Apparently a higher mortality rate for car thefts there, Danny, which is a real sad shame, but nevertheless, if you trust them, maybe the 17th album's great. If not, who knows? Yeah,
never know. Normally, album means a tour. So another worldwide tour for Maiden. I don't think these guys rest.
No,
they never stop. It's amazing, man. They just keep going.
Danny, have you heard a lot of the recent events from this band when it comes to the Iron Maiden train? I mean, you're obviously very familiar with the early stuff, but I think most people are. Yeah. But when their last 2 or 3 albums, do you think they've got something left in them to tell?
Oh, yeah. I didn't actually buy Book of Souls. I bought the one before that. The one space type, and that was actually good. Became more progressive, more adulty, you could say. So actually, it was a decent album.
Okay.
That before that, they had on the tank on the cover with that something Death. That wasn't that good. Yeah. But then Dance to Death was a good album. I love that one. And Brave New World was good as well. But that was good. That was like 17 years ago. So
well, I don't think I liked the Iron Maiden album from start to finish. So will this be the one? Who knows? But today that is the end of our show. So if you guys believe that Iron Maiden are going to have a good album, leave us a comment and let us know what you guys think. But until then, we'll catch you guys next week.